Welcome back everyone and welcome to Let's Talk Ship and Develop blog for 0.9.6. Remember, everything I'm gonna say right now, it's still work in progress and the stats may change until the ships will come to live server. But overall, I would like to say that before I did this video, I very much, and this is the picture, it's the Anchorage, the tier 8 American US premium Baltimore, guys, because let's face it, that is what it is. But she does not have 9 guns, she has 12 guns, 203mm guns, for crying out loud, and it's absolutely hilarious. If I'll describe this ship extremely short, it's a Baltimore with 12 guns with Benson smoke and Fletcher's torpedo. Yes, you heard me right. It's the first premium US cruiser with absolutely ridiculous torpedo power and ridiculous smoke power. For someone who does not know, the US Benson tier for tier has the best smoke. Lasts forever, and it's a long. You can even smoke half of your team. What I'm trying to say, guys, and here's the imagine yourself that we're giving decide, we're gonna make a lot of money. How are we gonna do that? Simple. We take Baltimore, we put one additional turret with 3 more guns, so you have 12 203mm guns, same range, same turning radius, almost same everything. I'm talking about for the guns. The guns, they turned same as Baltimore. It's literally a Baltimore, for crying out loud. And if you don't believe me, it's very simple. There is a stats over here, all those stats, but overall, guys, you can go read for yourself. It does have a slightly worse rudder shift and turning radius than the Baltimore, and of course, guys, she does have 12 guns. Baltimore has only 9 guns. Same range, same damage, same percent to put your enemy on fire, same everything. But the thing is, here's the deal. With Baltimore, you have a limitation because you cannot just vanish, disappear, because the range of your main armor, it's a weakness for some US ships, because you are limited with very slow AP and HE shells speed. You don't have rail guns, and what makes this ship works versus Baltimore is that even though you are, slightly worse concealment than the Baltimore, that's also something kind of truth. Not quite same AA, slightly worse, but I'm just saying tiny worse in AA, and same consumable. You have damage part, you have opportunity to put fighters. You can increase that range if you so wish or want with spotter aircraft, and you'd have hydro, and you do have smoke. But the truth is, guys, and here's makes this does not have Benson smoke. It has literally one of the best torpedoes in the entire game, and that's the Fletchers. You don't have 10 torpedoes, but you have 4 in each side, so technically you can only send one side for torpedo. And you may argue that the torpedo power, it's not crazy, but the truth is, it's the freaking Fletcher's torp, it most hard-hitting torps of any tier 8 cruisers or battleships or destroyers in the entire game, because it's Fletcher's whopping damage and fast 66 knots. So this combination, smoke, torpedo power, firepower, and 12 guns, yeah, how do you deal with this? It's literally, I'm not saying small and on steroid, but when you're facing tier 6 or tier 7 ships, they are toast. Of course, you don't have a radar, you only have hydro, but the truth is, guys, it's close to openness, because this combination with tier 9 best torpedoes in the entire game, together with the best smoke in the entire game, together with pretty good concealment. Not the best, 13 point something, it's not the craziest, but you do have hydro. That makes Belfast kind of a strong. She does have HE, she does has radar, and she does have hydro, but she has no torpedo. You see, if you are a battleship and you want to, charge this thing, you might have to think twice, because Fletcher's torpedo are not tickling you, not the pan-European tickling. You don't even bother if you eat one or torps. If you eat all 4 of torps, you might actually die. This is so potent. I know exactly what I'm talking about, because I do play Fletcher. Fletcher is my most play ship in the entire game. I know the Fletcher's torpedo power. So guys, overall I like to say it's a Baltimore on steroid. It's literally a Kutuzov, a US Kutuzov, with not fast DPM, because remember the fire range, it's a huge limited factor, and also the slow shells speed. On the other hand, you have much better turning radius than Kutuzov, and also has this option that sometimes you can put a spotting aircraft so you can increase your range. But guys, 12 guns, it's not a joke, and not 12 pew 152mm guns, it's 203mm guns. So I believe that Wargaming got nuts. 12 guns at tier 8 with smoke, with torpedo, with hydro. What else can you expect? And the turning radius, it's not sluggish. Yes, it's worse than a Baltimore, but it has to pay with something. And of course, Baltimore reload in 10 seconds, this thing reload in 15 seconds. But you have more guns. You have not 9 guns, you have 12 guns, for crying out loud. And Benson smoke, the best damn smoke in the entire game, the best torpedo in the entire game at tier 8. I'm talking about any tier 8 ship. Benson can only dream to have your torpedo damage and the speed and everything else. So yeah. And then we take a look of this tier 7 München, maybe it is. That's the right. German tier 7 München, 30,200 hit points. Wow, 150mm guns. Fire range, it's actually not bad. Chance to put your hand on fire, it's kind of a bad 8%. 875 meters per second, it's pretty alright. Torpedo 2x4, 13,700, range 6 kilometers, 64 knots. It's a regular German, nothing crazy in the torpedo armament. Secondary 4.5, yeah, nothing crazy. So what's so special about this ship? 36 knots is very fast. Turning radius 690, it's pretty nimble, very fast. Rudder ship, it's fantastic at 8.3. Surface detection, okay, that is the gimmick, 10.8. But remember, at tier 7 you cannot put the concealment module. Only you can come way under 10 kilometers, probably be 9 point something with your concealment captain. Air detection 5 points, that is pretty low. And you do have damage count party, hydro search, torpedo detection 3.8, ship detection 5.5. Not bad. And third slot, fighters, or you have a defense, but I will go definitely for a hydro. Hydro, it's 10 times better than the stupid AA defense. And also Soviet tier 10 destroyer DDR-10. It's actually a trash can hull with different kind of guns. Yeah, it is a tier 9 trash can in a researchable hull with improved armor and armament. It's a prototype, high speed and maximum damage but slower reload. Very interesting. It's a big ship, but on the other hand, trash can, it's not a slug. Pretty good speed does the trash can has. I don't know what kind of a gimmick with the kind of guns they will receive. have no idea what kind of reload. But before we're gonna end this video, I will also would like to mention that the tier 10 Italian destroyer Emilio, I do believe, also will come to the game, and Slava and Champagne. So there's a lot of premium ships going on, guys. But overall, I still believe this thing, it's a little bit too much. It's a Baltimore on steroid. It's actually a US Kutuzov. That's what she is. In some regards, even better. Yeah, let me know in the comment below. I believe the German tier 7, whatever they Wargaming wants to sell her, it's not even the same postcode strong as the US one. For instance, it lacks almost in everything. Firepower, it lacks in I don't know, AA, torpedo power, you name it. It's nothing special. I really have, it's literally a Nuremberg at tier 7, yeah, with those pew pew guns, and not a lot of firepower, guys. Once again, she is, you know, a mile in strongness versus the premium Baltimore. You know, Baltimore on steroids, that's the least I can say. It's probably, if, you know, Wargame decide to give her the same stats and the smoke and everything else, she will be, guys, the most powerful tier 8 cruiser in the entire game. I literally believe that together with Kutuzov, this thing will absolutely murder everything and everyone. And I kind of forgot the last thing I want to mention. It does has the Baltimore AP improved, which basically with this amount of guns, you will citadel the crap of all cruisers, no matter what you're facing. So keep that in mind. So let me know in the comment below what you think about all those stronger and more crazy idea from Wargaming, that probably it's a good idea. Smoke, HE, hydro, torpedo, and a good AA, and good turning radius, and pretty damn good concealment as well. So guys, thanks guys for watching. Always Captain's Fair Seas, and goodbye.